Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Reach Out Reptiles. My name is Garrett Hartle, and this is a channel where, we try to be like a bridge between worlds. The man-made, the natural, connections all around. And speaking of which, today is Tuesday, so it is time for Talk 'em Up Tuesday. This week, I want to talk about a good buddy of mine named Brian Kusko. You've probably seen it before. If you're from Positive Pythons, you're probably saying, wait, you already talked up Brian Kusko when we started this whole segment. If you're not from Positive Pythons, you're probably saying, would you stop talking about Brian Kusko? But the reason why I am doing that is because I'm trying out a new little format for these Talk 'em Up Tuesdays, and Brian is the YouTube expert. Now, normally, Brian Kusko does everything that I tell him to. But for this segment, I'm going to be doing what he tells me to, and we'll see how it turns out.
It's not just that you're willing to spend it, like you actually force you to take it. Oh, man. It's been a long weekend already. About 34 minutes.
Like, he's never gonna stop talking. Like, he'll just keep going and going, Brian.
Not, edit all the stuff.
You're giving him more to have to edit. I love you, honey.
Have fun editing. Now, before we can get into our Talk 'em Up Tuesday, we have to go to the filing cabinet. Actually, we're changing that up this week. We're going to come over here because Eric Burke and Owen McIntyre from Morelia Python Radio sent me this sick calendar with all kinds of copyright images I probably shouldn't be showing you on the video. So thank you guys very much. Also, if you haven't listened to Morelia Python Radio, you got to jump on and check that podcast out. What a great place for just while you're driving, or like I love to listen to it as I clean up the reptile room here. So thank you, Eric. Thank you, Owen. You guys are the best. Now, if any of you would like a shout out for Talk 'em Up Tuesday, shoot me out a sticker to help me grow my collection on the filing cabinets here, and maybe it'll be you on the next go around. Okay, so I'm just gonna make a quick one here, and we'll see how it goes. So, guys, this is my test for my new setup. This is how I want to do the Talk 'em Up Tuesdays. So we got Brian Kusko here telling me what to do and not to do. I forgot I'm supposed to be quiet already. I'm already getting like really loud. Yeah, so I'll try to be quieter. But yeah, so I was just explaining to everybody that the funny thing about our relationship is that you do everything I say all the time. You're really pretty good at that.
I'm like a trained dog.
If I could get my kids to do that, it would be awesome.
I'm sure. Give them 32 years or so.
Maybe so. But so the thing is, I never do whatever you tell me to, and so now we're doing this, and I'm doing what Brian told me to.
Let's try.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna try. Nobody's perfect. Okay, so I'm trying to think. How did we actually meet?
Well, I was at Prehistoric Pets, about to take off for Tinley for my first time, and Tim was there, and we were talking about this and that, and he showed the picture. He's like, "Oh, you're going to Tinley?" He's like, "I think Garrett's going to Tinley. You need to meet Garrett." He's like, "You gotta meet Garrett. Garrett's one of my favorite people in the entire world." I was like, "Who's Garrett?" I had no idea who he was. Like, who's this Garrett guy? And he walked over, and there's a picture of you holding a big snake out front of you guys that's still up there. He went, "That's Garrett, right?" That's
That the old Twinkie picture.
He like doesn't look nearly as good looking as me. I'm okay with a person like that.
That's me. I'm not intimidating at all. That's one of my best qualities. I'm not intimidatingly good looking.
No, actually, see, I remember telling you specifically the exact opposite. I remember telling you that you're one of the few people that actually intimidates me. Yeah, not with your looks.
Not with my looks, no.
With your mind. You're so intelligent. I told him this. I told Garrett this. I told him, you're one of those few people that's so intelligent that I'm actually intimidated by it. And it doesn't happen often because I myself like to think that I'm fairly intelligent. But every now and then somebody comes across as like, damn, this guy is really smart. Almost like smarter than me. Damn, how am I going to deal with this?
Most of them are thinking right now, he hides it really well. You can't come in. We're filming a Talk 'em Up Tuesday right now.
Aww.
Sorry. You want to say hi to Brian? Brian Kusko?
Oh, hi. Are you talking up to Brian?
You have to come over here.
Oh, I don't if you should talk up Brian. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Say hello.
I hope I'm not in it. Don't put me in it. Can you cut me out?
You were in it when you opened the door without knocking the first time.
Cut me out. I don't know when to knock.
When you try to come in the door and
You
it's
can
closed.
edit this. Tell Brian he can edit this.
The whole point is no editing. This cannot be done.
Are you serious?
I love you. I'm sorry. Your request is impossible to grant.
Are you for real right now?
I might be for real. We'll find out what happens. See you later. So, anyway.
This is my answer for everything. Yes, that was it. That was it. I think Tim put us up on a blind date, and that was how it started.
Okay, very cool. Okay, so I'm going to fire a couple of questions at you, and these will be pretty much my basic questions for Talk 'em Up Tuesday. So I want to get a little bit of feedback on how this goes, and we'll try it out. So the first one that I want to ask basically everybody is, what, from your perspective, what is your reptile specialty?
My reptile specialty, up until you sent me that pie girl, was being very friendly with just about any snake that came into contact with me. Even those that had history of not being friendly with people. That was my specialty, right up until I met Gary.
You got to humble them a little bit.
Yeah, I got humbled. I got hurdleized. That's like, those two things are opposite. But that was my specialty, and now now I have to find a new specialty. Now that all snakes don't love me instantly.
I'll just have to teach you how not to drop them and go plop, plop, plop every 10 seconds when I come out there this summer. We'll take her outside and have some fun.
It's a small room I'm dealing with.
The small room is a tough one, for sure. So, reptile specialty.
So, yeah, reptile specialty, snake whisperer, but now I'm in between jobs.
All right. Yeah, so like, I don't know, if a customer is looking at 5 different breeders they're going to buy from, why should they, not as much like why should they buy for you, but I guess like, you know, who would be a good fit?
Yeah, people that want more than just to purchase a snake and then be that it, you know, and just disappear. Because when a person that does purchase a snake from me is not just getting a snake, they're getting me. Basically, anytime. Anybody that has gotten a snake from me so far can attest it. Anytime they come with a question, I'm there. If they need a phone call about something, I'll be there to talk to them. And you're getting a friend, whether you want one or not.
So you're doing kind of the opposite of,
Buy a snake from somebody else.
yeah. So you don't want to be the Craigslist guy or the big box store that makes the sale, snakes a product, move it on, and off you go.
I want to know where my snakes are. If you're planning to buy my snake and then sell someone else more expensive, and I find that out, that'll be the last time you get a snake from me. I can tell you that much.
Okay. I think maybe I have a new volunteer here. Nicole is coming. This is a first time, you know, like a little bit of an intern. She's a vet tech and she wants some experience with the bigger animals. So
Nice.
gets to be on the YouTube channel right off the bat.
Awesome. Oh, is this happening? Is this going up on?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Come on in. Hey, we're filming a YouTube thing. You're on YouTube now all of a sudden. So everybody say hi to Nicole.
Hello.
Hi, Nicole.
This is Brian Kusko. I don't know. You guys know each other?
Hi.
Not yet. Well, you do now. You're in the same video. Okay, give me just like 2 seconds. This is the first time she's ever been here. Not really met. Well, we kind of met a little bit. So she needs to do her training. But I got to finish up with Brian on this real quick, and then I'll be right with you. If you want, just have a look around. Okay, so back to it. All right, well, pretty much the last question. So here's a question I want you to answer so that we can know what kind of person you are. Sort of like an icebreaker type of a question. You ready? What is something that you always say you're going to do, but you definitely will never do?
Oh my gosh! Stop eating ice cream. Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't think I've ever actually said I'm really going to stop eating ice cream ever. I wouldn't say that because so I wouldn't say that because I know that I'm always going to eat ice cream for the rest of my life. Otherwise, it's a sad existence.
So how about something you've always said you are going to do, and you just never will?
It's tied to that, and that's why I brought that one up. Is eat better, have a little more control over what I eat, and I do it for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, the next thing I know, I'm eating a pint of ice cream And I think that's one of those things for sure. One of those things where I say it all the time. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna eat better now. And even anybody who's watching my vlogs has probably seen me in that short time go on 3 different diets.
I know my wife always says that. She's like, is he still doing the thing? Because he said he was going to, like, not drink soda anymore, and now here he is drinking soda.
Since I said I wasn't going to drink soda, maybe I have not had a drop.
Okay, bad example. Bad example.
Yeah, but that's just the soda. I still wasn't going to eat sugar for this challenge, and I've eaten sugar. I don't know how many times. I think I haven't made it a full 3 days without eating sugar since I said I was going to try and do that. So that is one thing I say all the time, and I just never follow through on.
Huh. Okay. Very cool. So, no, I mean, it doesn't have to be about reptiles. It's about you, you know. So, okay, if somebody watches this and they think you're awesome and they want to throw some business your way, how do they connect with you? How do they get in contact with you?
A ton of ways. You can find at Brian Kusko on Instagram. You can find Brian Kusko, that's BrianKusko on Facebook. You can find Brian Kusko on YouTube or Triple B TV on YouTube. You can find Triple B on Facebook. Email bkusko@me.com, bkusko@me.com, and through one of those mediums, I will probably answer you on every single one of those platforms.
But the best medium to find him through is PayPal, right?
Oh yeah, PayPal.
There you go. All right, well, that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. Thank you very much, Brian, for the time, and we'll see you guys next week.